Thank you. Good evening, Coach. Thank you for being here today. I want to ask about the ongoing Commissioner's Cup. Last year's group was a win for the group in the sense that it showed how much chemistry developed between the starters in such a short period of time. What would a second Commissioner's Cup win do for this team, do for the mindset of this group, especially so early in the season this time around?
Yeah, I think just what you said. Obviously there's a lot of money on the line. We're getting money donated to a wonderful cause. But in the end, we also want to play great team basketball. And, I think every team, we've played 10 games and teams are building that chemistry. And, this is year 2 for us. And you see, we're in the same boat. We kind of get better and better and, integrating some of the bench players as well. And I think in the big picture, a little more sense of urgency because how important this Commissioner's Cup is because you need to win.
Absolutely. And with Vandersloot out tonight in the update, presume Caleb Thornton will be back in the starting 5. And who do you expect from the bench to rise up tonight?
Yeah, well, all of them, to be quite honest. I'm being ready for their opportunities here. Ivana hasn't had many opportunities of late, but we obviously trust her 100%. And, she'll get out there and help with some ball handling when we need it against some pretty aggressive players tonight. But we've got handlers there, and everyone needs to step off the bench.
Hope all is well, Salute. Appreciate your time and insight.
Thanks.
Lucas?
Hey, Sandy. Thanks for joining us. I just wanted to ask how much you thought increased pace, getting the ball up the floor quickly, made a difference for Stewie, in particular against Chicago, whether that maybe opened up the floor for her a little bit.
Yeah, we emphasise pace a fair bit, but it really, we're saying if we can get some good stops and not take the ball out of the rim, that certainly helps our offensive flow. And, we're feeling better with how we're playing. I think our spacing has gotten better. But, Stewie, and I think it's just Stu, I think she mentioned it after, it's like we keep encouraging you have to come here with an aggressive mindset, just go and do what you do. You're the MVP for a reason, and that's what she did. She was on the front foot. I think her finishing ability at the rim is just going to another level for us. But yeah, we'll need that again tonight. But, we need everyone. If we can just stay on the front foot, good things happen.
Brian?
Hi, Sandy. Tonight you guys have the matchup with Ryan Howard, and she's really sort of added a lot to her game over the years. What do you think will be the key for you guys as far as making things as challenging for her as possible?
Well, she moves a lot without the ball. I mean, they put the ball in her hand. She's playing a little bit of point guard as well, but yeah, they're bringing her off floppies or rescreens, and she's a tough guard. I know she struggled with the 3-point of these last few games, but we know it can be really dangerous. But her mid-range game is gone to another level. So, we have to make sure we're bringing her a crowd as much as we can and making every shot difficult for her.
And with the success you guys had in the fourth quarter on defense on Tuesday night, how do you think the group will be able to sort of carry that success into tonight? And what's going to be something you're looking for early on to sort of see that the success has been met?
Yeah, look, I think every game's a new challenge for us. Every team is different. We talked about the last week, we wanted to be more consistent, and that's consistent everything and effort. But it's also defense and being on the same page here. And great team defense. And I think we had our moments in the Chicago game. It wasn't a 40-minute game, but when we needed it, I think we're pretty good in the clutch. When it gets a little tight there, I think that kind of helps us with our experience as well. But yeah, every game is a new challenge for us. But defense, we need to come out, hungry and with high intensity and making sure that, the rotations off the bench, we're coming in with high energy. And, it's a game of runs, isn't it? I mean, I think you get momentum changes. We just got to limit those momentums.
Okay. Thanks, Andy. Good luck tonight.
We'll finish with Fifi.
Hey, Sandy. Thanks for joining us. Tonight's game, Benajelina Hamilton's playing against a former team, Atlanta, of course. She was most improved player, I believe, in 2020 when she was with the Dream. Just how have you seen her game grow each year from that time to her current years at Liberty now?
Oh, how's it grown? Well, I think it's I think in that time, I think Brenage has always been a really, really good player, but she had the opportunity with the Atlanta Dream to go on the bubble and just go to another level. And everyone saw her as a defensive player. Now she's still that, but she's much more than that. I think offensively, as you can put her in pick and roll, she's a great ISO. She's a great 3-point shooter. We can post her up as well. So I think just all the different layers, and tonight we'll probably put the ball in her hand a little bit more with Sluty being out. So that's something she's really capable of as well. So I'm excited to see how it is. But, Bonaja, it's come down just believing in the process and coming ready to play. I mean, obviously she's been big for us this year.
And then just my obligatory injury report question. Sably out again. Is the short amount of time in constant games kind of making it hard for her to make a return to the court?
100%. We're kind of in this midst of 7 and 12 days with the travel and just trying to get the rest as we can. And, we don't want to bring that back Niara until she's 100% ready to go. You have to have big picture in mind, and allows to put that. We talked about our bench, so it allows our bench to take steps forward.